Hey everybody, Jake Hancock here with Hancock Outdoor Services, and I just want to make this video to you and say here are some tools that I think that you really ought to have in your lawn landscape business. Now, I really think if you really make the investment and time in buying these tools. Now, well, some of the tools I do want to show you are, for example, my Milwaukee Impact here, and this Milwaukee Impact really helps with getting blades off. I bought this on last year on Black Friday, and I have used the tar out of this thing. I mean, it's just been such a big help. You just boom, because I used to have a air compressor one. My air compressor wasn't big enough, but by the time you buy the air compressor and buy the tool for it, you might as well have already bought one of these with price tag you pay. Another thing that I got here is, it's a electric wrench. And one of the things I thought about on this Milwaukee tool in particular is what I was disappointed with. Rather, I thought it'd be a lot stronger. It'd be like my half-inch wrench Impact, and this is half-inch wrench, but it's not necessarily an Impact like I thought it was. So really be aware. But it's nice to get in those tight spots when you're trying to get in your mower, and specifically on the Skags. Whenever you try to get into the hydraulic filter, you've got to take that bar off, which if I have the bar, I'll show you. But anyway, it's very nice to get in tight spaces off, but you really want to make sure when you do buy one of these, you buy yourself a socket set that you can use that's small. If you get one real big, it kind of defeats the purpose of being able to get into a tight space. So another thing that I have that I like to sharpen my blades with is this angle grinder. Now, this angle grinder does a great job sharpening my blades. I know some people have the RGB like 720 or something like that. It's like $500. Now, this does good if you like to cut on things and make metal and weld, but this was like almost like $180 or $220 piece right here. Some things I really do like about this is it's got really good power to it, really good power. You really want a 5.0 battery or bigger. If you get one of the small ones that come with like the regular drill Impact, it's good enough to cut, but you really run out juice really quick, and that's one of the downsides of it. So, but this has been great, sharpen my blades and be able to put them in a vise and things like that. Next, I want to show you. This is probably my favorite tools. See, I have one of the small batteries. What I'm talking about. This is the 1.5. So if you put that battery on there, heck, I've had this on had it on there for a while, and it's still on there. So, but this thing is a freaking beast, man. It's a beast to say the least. And it just squirts grease right out just like that. And this was like $250, and it's really important to make sure you guys invest in good tools, because I'm a big believer in investing in big tools, whatever can save me more time, that I can do whatever I want. Because I did have this right here. I had the old gun. I'll still use this from time to time. It's very rare now that I have this. But I tell you what, the Milwaukee tools are very, very good. Now, I can't say nothing about DeWalt or anything, but I just felt at the time when I was buying DeWalt, it's kind of like Craftsman. It's kind of a brand gone by, and that's my opinion, and I really have to stick by that, because, these Milwaukee tools I've not had one single problem with them. I've heard guys at DeWalt's having problems, and really, you shouldn't be having any problems at all. But things are going to break over time, but if you really want to get serious and saving yourself time and making things easier on you as the individual, you ought to invest in these Milwaukee tools. I really love them. They really help me on my business, and I'm all about saving time and saving money. I know these are expensive pieces to use, but if you can save time over the course of 5 years, it's going to pay off. And if you can use this, you can put different sizes on, so like grab the wrench and just kind of save yourself the time, the energy, the pain and suffering. You ought to really invest in something like this. I was very skeptical of buying this at first. Am I a little disappointed? Sure. But I didn't really know what to expect with this particular impact wrench. But overall, it's a very good one. And whenever you need to get something off tight, this thing turns into an actual wrench you can turn. And it, believe me, it's strong. The only complaint I have is whenever you put a battery in, I tend to use, whenever I'm trying to get something over really heavy on the wrench, if I can figure out how to put this in here, I'll start to push on the battery. And I feel like I bent one of the batteries a little bit because the battery charger was flickering black and red, which is not good. I mean, something's wrong with the battery, and I just bought these the same day. So if you're going to invest in tools, invest in these. Invest at very least, if you don't want to buy this 1/2-inch wrench for $200 some, you don't want to buy the grease gun, you don't want to buy the angle grinder, I'm telling you, I plead with you really to buy this right here, the impact wrench. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I had to use a breakover bar just to freaking get the blade off and put a concrete block under when I was first starting out on the blade, so whenever it hit the concrete block and fall down, and it'd just be a big pain. Or my dad had to hold a wrench under while I freaking had a breakover bar trying to get the nut off the bolt. So these are things that really helped me in my business, and tools that really have helped, and I really think they're going to be great help to you. And you got to get the Milwaukee brand? No, but I greatly recommend it because I know that they're reliable, and you can take my word for it, because I wouldn't have spent easily over $1,000, almost probably $2,000 with all the batteries I got, because I got the huge batteries, I got the small battery for the impact wrench. So if you're looking at buying anything, be sure to buy Milwaukee. But I sure appreciate you guys for hanging around this long in this video. And if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button. Help us grow our channel and really be a part of this community that I'm really trying to build and push out good content for you guys. And I really want to start putting more lawn mowing videos. I don't even have a lawn mowing video on there. I just have my my striping video and the granny rig, the granny mower turned sprayer rig. So, but really, if you guys like the video, please hit the subscribe button, like button for more future content.